Out here at Legacy Stadium to watch Colorado's in-state commit for the 2022 class, Travis Gray. William, it's nice to see you in person instead of a Zoom screen.
I know, right?
Travis Gray's first game as a senior comes out here, and you can see why he had 10 scholarship offers. It didn't take a whole lot of time coming out here to figure out who the Power 5 recruit was. Even if you didn't know his number, you knew who he was by just looking out there pregame.
Yeah, I said to the wife, I said, see if you can pick him out when you look out there, and he's a good head, almost like a foot taller than everybody else out there. And we got up close and talked to him afterwards. He's just got incredible length. His arms are so long and his legs are so long, but he bends really well. So it's nice to see.
And we found out tonight that he's actually going to be an early enrollee up at CU, so that's an extra semester he gets to work with CU once he gets up there.
Well, the best part of that is you get to go in there and you're going to work with Turley for a couple months, and then you get to go into spring ball where the coach has time to work with you and teach you how to play the game. And that is such a huge advantage for a lineman to have that spring ball before they go in for camp that first fall.
What else stood out to you when you watched Travis Gray out there, but good and bad?
Well, he's really athletic. He really moves really well and I got up right next to him. I just really wanted to see if he's every bit of that 6'7", maybe even bigger. So he's got the size, and he's a thick kid, but he's got so much room to put more size on there. So he's going to look great after a few years in a college program. But he is lost right there, right now. He just doesn't know how to play the game, which is not his fault. He just got to learn. So he doesn't have much technique, but he'll pick that up. And I was talking to him a little bit afterwards, and he's got to learn to be a little more physical with his punch, but he just moves really well. You can see, and he bends well. That's the other thing with a kid that tall. A lot of times they're stiff, and he's not stiff at all. So you can see where they see the potential with him.
All right, I had a chance to talk with Travis after the game. Travis, you guys were down 17-6 early, but came back, win 35-24. What did it feel like to get that W first game as a senior?
Man, it felt good. Hey, we win as a team and we lose as a team, but we played as a team. The offense came, we came together and scored our points, and we won the game.
You guys got to play 7 games last year, but what did it feel like this year with a full crowd out there in the stands and being a senior out there?
Man, it feels amazing to be out here with the fans, the energy. It's amazing. Like, it's just amazing. No words.
And in the past, you're trying to put some film out there to get those offers. Now you're a Power 5 committed to CU.
Yes,
did it feel any different running out there, knowing where you're going to play your college football?
Man, in high school, I gotta play my game, but at college, hey, it's next level. So I'm gonna keep progressing throughout practice. I'm gonna get better, and I'm gonna go out there and be a beast like I am.
What were your goals coming into this senior season?
Don't let anyone hit my quarterback, and I know that I didn't do a very good job of that tonight. So I will keep working on that. But it's just really pancakes and getting touchdowns, scoring touchdowns for my team.
It's been a little over 3 weeks since you committed to CU. What's it been like waking up as a Buff commit since then?
It feels amazing to be a Buff. Hey, go Buffs! I bleed black and gold. That's all I gotta say. Go Buffs!
And you have kind of started to try to recruit for CU a little bit too, right? What are the guys you're working on right now?
Man, I'm working on a few guys. Darius Brown. I'm working on some linebackers. I'm working on an offensive lineman who was like a 4-star. So I'm working on everybody.
I know I've asked you this before, but what was it about CU that made that the choice for you?
CU is home. This is my home, and it's home. And my dad played there. He's an alumni. He won a national championship, and I want to be myself and be great and go get a national championship.
And I know you committed on your mother's birthday. Was that the plan all along, or was that an idea that just kind of came along?
It really wasn't the plan, but I knew I wanted to give her a special surprise for my birthday. So when I told her the night before, she started crying tears. So it made me happy inside to see her happy like that.
Awesome, great stuff, Travis.
Thank you.
William, he got a chance to work with Coach Rod before they decided to offer him a scholarship. Mikhail Boley from out in the South also had a similar story, and then they also have Carter Edwards committed from the South as well. What do you think about just the group of those 3 guys committed to Colorado right now?
We're not bringing in small guys and trying to build them up. or like tight ends and build them up into offensive tackles. These guys are all legitimate P5 size. They all move well, and there's really no overstating how important it is that Coach Rod got to work with them on the field. So that little special rule they got this year where they can put them through a little workout makes all the difference in the world, because now you can find out if they can bend their knees. You find out if they can move. Find out if they can move both directions, for example. So those little workouts make all the difference in the world.
And even the guys they brought in last class, it was a small offensive line class, interior guys, Edgar Amaya and Jackson Anderson. It's early in their career. We're recording this, they're 20 practices into their career, but it sure looks like they're going to be pretty good players as well. So you kind of like the start of that recruiting with Coach Rod taking over.
And I would consider Fenske to be sort of part of that group too, that they brought him in from Iowa, so he's another big kid.
All right, good to be back out covering in-state recruits, and good to see you as well. Thanks for tuning in.